Greetings once again, everybody. I'm Buttahmilk, and we're back with Stanley Parable. Yep. So, this time, I have a chart on my other computer over there, and I can keep track of the endings. I can just kind of drop the chart on the screen. Boom. Yep, there it is. Just somewhere. Somewhere over there. I think. Am I pointing the right down there? Would that be right? Would that be the right way? I don't know. Maybe over there. I don't know. It's on the screen. And so right now we've done a couple of the endings, but I want to go through and do them all. So we've done the confusion ending. We've gone insane. We finished the game, or done life or whatever. We've done death. We did games. We did art. So I think what we're gonna do is do all of the endings for the left door first. So we've done the left. So we've done insane. So now, wait. Hold on. Okay. I think I know what we're going to do next. So all I know is the endings. All I know is the names of the endings. I don't actually know what the ending is. But I can kind of take some directions to get there, and we can see all of the endings. So this is more of like a demonstration of this is this game. So, so yeah, and the actual experience of getting there is completely new to me. So it'll still be interesting. It's okay. Just because I know how to get there doesn't mean that I'm cheating. Okay. Load. Now. Yay!
This is the story.
Already know this. Alrighty, and we're back. Alright, so the first ending we're going to take here. I'm going to use my my membrane keypad because it's quieter. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to, well, hold on. What we're going to do, we've already done that one. Let's see. Alright, so there's a couple things I wanted to do.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What about this?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yep. So, it said there's something about like a window here at 434. Is this the window? What about this? What am I looking at? It's a window at 4... Hold on. There's something that looked kind of interesting. Door, window at 434. And it says climb out. What? Okay. Can I go in here?
Stanley went around touching every
Shut
in
up!
the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? How do I crouch? Control? And I have control on this keypad. Okay, never mind. I'm going to use my keyboard. I don't care if it's louder. Get over it. Can I climb out of one of these windows? Because it said that you can. Well, did it say the wrong one? I'm so confused. What the heck? Everything is recording. Just wanted to make sure I'm correctly documenting this experience. There's no window here. What? What? Window at 434. That's what I did. What? What? I am so confused. Okay. Said... Who farted? Funny. Okay. What about... Is there anything... little secret-y things? What do these papers say? Anything interesting? There's... absolutely nothing. Okay, never mind. Let's just go. Let's just go and try one of these other endings. I've wasted too much time already. Let's go way over here. Past the beautiful default Windows background. Okay. And now we're gonna go... We're gonna go left... and then up the staircase, and then we're just going to go back. Alright, left.
A set of two open doors.
Yep.
He entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. Now we're going to go up the stairs instead of down, because we went down and we went insane. So that was the insanity ending.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, thinking he might find an answer there.
Yes. We already did the broom closet ending. So now let's go up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alrighty, we're going upstairs to the boss's office. What? Executive bathroom. I forgot about that. Alright, so boss's office. Can I... No? Okay, well, what about this way?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yay.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
It just says back out. So, how do I...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
What the heck? After the doors will be locked off. What does that mean?
2845.
Thanks. Okay. I'm confused. Hold on. What? What is this?
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in.
What?
And the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. Can I... This is a funny dialogue anyway. Maybe... I want this ending. How do I... The name of the ending is Escape Pod. I want this. Alright, go through here. What about this way? Huh? Is this the thing? What is this? It's completely dark. What about this? No? Okay, well maybe let's just go back out. I don't know. I don't know. I can't do anything. I want the escape pod. Where's the escape pod? This is a very large room. Can I... Let me out! I got stuck underneath the doorknob. That was weird. Okay, well, fine then. Let's just go through. Boss, keypad, catwalk. Alright, we did the museum as well. Alright, so, you know what? I know what we're gonna do now. We're gonna do a different ending. So we're gonna go through to elevator. Big red shiny button! Okay. Big red shiny buttons. Yep. Alright. And then, after that, we're gonna go... okay. Yep, there's that. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go on the catwalk.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yes.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Alrighty.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Every time I do Stanley Parable, I forget the sound check. Now I gotta do my sound check thing right in the middle of the freaking episode. Everybody gets to see, again, me checking the sound. There you go. Now I can sync up my sound. Again. This is like the second time I've done that. Big red shiny light. Okay, I do that every time.
Through the large door that read
now,
Mind Control Facility.
Now, we already did escape. So now, we need to go through, and we already did power off, so now, we're going to do power on. And we're going to see what happens. So we turn the lights on.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yep.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, maybe. So now we're going to go over here. After we wait for all this. Alright, cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature revealed.
Someone
Each
got
bore
fired,
the number
dude.
of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Yep.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom meant nothing. Alright, well, we're gonna fix that by making it worse. Elevator.
This
Oh, there's
mind
big buttons for
control
everything.
Facility, it was too
Everything's just
horrible to
giant
believe
button.
it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Maybe.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Probably.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Open.
No. He refused to believe it.
Big,
he
red, shiny.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Pirate? An imported
Never.
pirate?
It
Look
was
at that down there.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes. Probably.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Ooh.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or
Okay.
content.
Yes.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Yes.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Nope.
You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you
Yep.
go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
Ugh.
what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Wait.
You were supposed to let
That's
it
it.
go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw
Wait.
my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly
What?
realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
What?
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
What?
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun.
Hold on.
Stanley.
What?
It's your time to
That's-
shine. You are
there
the star.
buttons?
It's your story now. Shape
What?
it to your heart's desire.
These buttons don't do anything.
Oh, this is much better than what
Wait,
I
what are
had in
these?
mind. What a shame we have
Okay.
so little time left to enjoy
Okay.
it. Mere
This-
moments until the bomb
2.
goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Wait, what is that? That's
More
this
time
is
to talk
4.
about you.
Wait.
About me. Where we're going.
What is this?
What all this
Oh,
means.
3.
I barely know where to start.
3. Oh my gosh! Do these buttons do
Imagine where
anything?
your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Oh my gosh!
All right, I'm in a good mood.
All the way up here. Gosh dang it!
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
What?
I turned off the machine. I set you free.
What?
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh yeah, that's the reluctance
Other
ending.
times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
Oh gosh.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
No!
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
This guy is evil!
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
When do I
To
push
hell
it?
with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stan. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Well, see, I don't want to miss
Dear
something.
me, What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
A little bit.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
Wait.
Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every
doesn't-
little thing in this room.
It doesn't do anything!
These colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Re-enter passcode.
That Stanley, that this video game can be beaten, won, solved. Do you have any
What?
idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
No, I didn't.
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
No!
That's 30 seconds you have left.
No! No!
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
No!
No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another
Can I get out of here?
Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
No! What was that? Are you kidding me? You can't just do that. You can't do something like that. What? Okay. So there's that. Well. Okay. The heck? Let's just go to another ending then, I guess.
How
What?
wonderful.
The
Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
That was different than usual. I am so confused right now. I never know if the game is actually, like, done or not, if the ending
When
is
Stanley
finished.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now, let's go on the right. There's another ending I
This
want to
was
try.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure. Beautiful, beautiful room.
Yes,
As we have
truly
stated
a
before.
room worth admiring.
Yep.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Bye. Okay, so we've already done all the endings through that door, actually. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Yep. So, we were here a while ago, but I jumped off. So now I'm not going to jump off, and I'm just going to let it take me to where I need to
I
go.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
It's fine.
I realize that
I know.
investing your trust in someone else can be...
All the Amazon packages!
That the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Well,
There's someone
whatever.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
It's that wife that was mentioned in the other ending.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not
feel like it
asking
is.
for me, I'm asking for her.
It is, isn't it?
This is it, Stanley.
I'm so smart.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I bet it is my wife, because it was mentioned in the confusion ending. Let's just walk through a dark doorway. Oh gosh.
That's
Whoa.
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Oh my gosh, I
That
did
wasn't
that.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't even
Double
be.
check.
I didn't even know you could actually do that. I didn't think it would work. I tried to unplug it.
Thursday, Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds
What?
his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're
What?
not Stanley. you're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking to a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back.
Holy-
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What? 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 I am so confused. So, do I go on this?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I am so confused. This is more like the confusion ending part 2. Do I just go all the way back? What? Okay. Okay.
Almost
fine.
there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, I need to blow my nose. Okay, so the choice ending. So, there's no other... What happens if I go through the right?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
Oh.
hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps
It's
we're
breaking.
too late.
It's breaking again, that's awesome. Okay, oh, wait. Does anything happen? No? Okay, I guess I just have to go back. Okay, let's go this way now. What happens? Anything? Why you no talk to me?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
No.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What
Why?
did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge.
There's a red door over there.
It forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, wait. I can get up there. I can get up there. No, I can get up there. Maybe? This game is so weird. I feel like there's something that's like hanging out my nose. Wait, hold up. Welcome to Portal 2.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
Oh.
My entire game is destroyed.
Oh, this is the two
It was
doors?
the
Or...
only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I'm sorry.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Well, maybe a little bit.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
What is that?
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought
Don't need to
hadn't
get
even
mad.
occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
I didn't do
Behave
anything.
exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Okay, then. Let's do this. It's gonna be broken again, isn't it?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did it restart the game except in the middle there? I am so confused. There's no executive bathroom sign. The room is green now. What?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
If this is
Shocked,
different.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark something something one something whatever. Night Shark whatever.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He
Night-
spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
This is completely different though. I'm so confused. I can't speak.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly
Try
decide
typing.
you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices.
can't
He
do
knows
anything.
what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
What?
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
What?
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
He's gonna make me cry.
Do something.
What?
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Yeah.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
That was so sad. Okay, well, if you like this video, click the like button because that's what it's for. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!